Today, I'm going to show you how to open and explore the Dell Pro Max 16 Premium. Some tools you might need would be a screwdriver kit with a T5 bit, a pry tool, and that should be it. First, we're going to go through and remove these 4 noted T5 screws around the outside and set them aside so you don't lose them. I'm wondering if there's a screw or two underneath this rubber padding here. Dell is not normally one to do that though. We're going to give it the good old check to see if we can open it. So we're going to just lift this up here. We're going to give it a little bit of a bend to see if it will allow us anything. I'm not getting anything. All right, so I was able to slide in the pry tool on this side, and then it wants it to come up along the upper edge there. That is quite a different way of opening than I've seen in some Dells before. Usually you can apply a little bit of force to get the seal to open on the front edge and then lead it out to the back, but coming from the back forward, that was quite different. So as we can see inside this Pro Max 16, it is quite bare. There's not really a lot of user replaceable parts, and this is becoming the trend in a lot of computers that we're seeing lately. So if we had to look through here, we have a SSD number 2, SSD number 1, and that's about all that there is. The battery itself will be user replaceable. Let's see, that cable is going to be probably right under here for the battery itself. This is unique. I've not seen that before. I have no idea what that would pertain to. And then the assembly steps, I guess. Motherboard, I/O board, the PC bridge, and another I/O board. And underneath here, you're going to have this big ol' heatsink. That should be replaceable. The hinge mounts will be user replaceable as always, which is nice if this ends up breaking on you. And then the fans are probably going to be user replaceable as well. As is the standard, this is going to be where the USB-C is at right here. This is soldered onto the board, but this might be its own daughter board itself, as you can see here. It might just be, this whole thing might be its own daughter board that connects to the main board itself. So that's okay. It's not great, but it's better. And then same thing with the USB ports on the other side. It looks like we have this daughter board here that will connect in the same way to the motherboard. If you can see right through here, this is its own daughter board that does connect with these screws. And then I'm guessing to the assembly steps, it tells you if you want to remove something, what screws you want to remove. Though and you see like little numbers here, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Sometimes that's the order with which you want to remove them, but what does this exactly mean? I don't know. The manual might tell us. The system has 64 gigs of RAM that appear to be soldered onto the board. The Wi-Fi, as you can see right here, is also soldered onto the board. And if we had RAM that was easily accessible and easily changeable, it would probably be right around here. This does have a dedicated GPU and a nice CPU, so those are going to be cooled within these little areas here. And if you did have the RAM, like I said, that would be an easily changeable module. But since the system is so thin, there's no way that the RAM modules are going to be underneath the board here. And that also would not really make sense because you can't access them easily, but everything here is pretty baked in the cake on this laptop. So this is what the Pro Max on the inside will look like. And then to put it back together, it's the same thing. I'm assuming you just take the back cover, lay it right on in. It looks like it's going to lead in with the front and then probably push down just like that. Get your T5 screws, add in the 4 around it, and then you're ready to use it. So hopefully that video was helpful to you. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the Don Tech for more information like this. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, the Don's got your back.